Alright guys, I need to make a quick intro. This video is already too long, but I needed to say a couple of things. First, the audio is not good, but as a good note, I've been out a few times after this and I think I finally figured it out. So we have some good audio and video coming up in the next videos coming up. But I wanted to talk about the frogs. There's something I mentioned in the video that, got them, I'm gonna have to hunt them down. Alright, these little glass rattles, y'all probably seen them, and a lot of people put them in their jigs, their worms and whatever, and it gives a little bit of a rattle. Well, I've taken them and put them right here into this frog, and I mentioned that in a clip that didn't make it into the video, so whenever y'all hear me talk about, oh, the rattle fell out, I just needed to make sure that y'all knew what I was talking about. I even have one in these little tiny toads. You know, you can just shove it right there where the hook is, it'll open up and it gives it that little rattle. So if a fish is looking down, whenever it goes over them, it would make them look up at it. But anyway, so just wanted to verify those two quick things. And anyway, give me a thumbs up if you like it. But let's get right on into it. And if you want to just see the top water catches, you might want to skip forward, because I have 3 catches on the number 24 curly tail, and then the last 3 catches are on the frog. So but they're all awesome catches. And so anyway guys, just want to thank y'all for coming out, and let's get right into it. Here we go guys. Did he take it in good enough to get hooked? Wow, that's a good fish. That is a big one, guys. I really want to get snake down, but I don't want to give no slack. Yeah, there you go. Take it back that way in this corner. We just pulled into this little hole. I don't want to scare up everything. Oh man, that's a good one. Alright, I'm working on getting this stake down. Alright, we're staked down. Alright guys, we're going to see if I can get my video and audio working better today. That's one of the main reasons I came out today. It's the weekend, so yeah, I expect a lot of other people out. But I did get a super early start. The sun is up just a little bit, but I've been here for an hour or so. And so it's just now getting to where I can see. But I've seen a couple reds run off, and I barely saw this feller. The old swamp monster. Boy, he's a nice one. He's heavy. Heavy. Well, don't know about this first one. Settle down, feller. Wow, he got it hooked good in his tongue. I have to do a little work with him. I had a really good hookup a while ago, and it just didn't pan out. I don't see no bleeding down there. I shoved it down a little. Got me a new stick, but I didn't have a chance to put an end on it yet. I just got it yesterday, but we'll work with it. He's 25 and a half. 25 and a half. That's a nice fish. Yeah, guys. Oh. Get some water. I think we're going to do some good if we don't get some airboats up here or something. I've heard a lot of other boats running around this morning already.
That happens on a Saturday morning, but most of them stay out of this 4 inches of water, but sometimes the mare boats get up here. But if they leave me alone up here in this marsh, I might still do some good. But alright guys, I think we're going to move on to the next one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This is new territory I decided to try. The wind is real calm this morning, so I'm taking advantage of going kind of downwind, and if it does like it says, it's going to start blowing from the south, so once I'm on the other end, it should help me get back to where I started. So alright guys, let's move on. Guys, look at them water reds. There's about 5 or 6. There was about 5 or 6 reds right there. I hear them grunting everywhere. Oh wow, you can hear what I'm hearing. It just sounds like a drum's going off underneath me. There must have been more than that little wad that was on the bank. Wow. I just caught that good one right there at the end of that little creek. I just got back fishing. I was messing around with stuff. Alright. Yeah. New territory is paying off today, guys. New territory is always, well, that's not true. It's not always awesome, but if nothing else, it's always exciting. You don't know what's up there. In the old days, it really was. You didn't know because you didn't have Google Earth, but now I have Google Earth, so as long as my memory keeps up, then we can. Alright guy, cooperate. He's kind of hooked on this side, trying to get behind the gill. Oh, he's not the most biggest one, but he might be a low end slot. He really didn't have a choice but to throw in the middle of all that excitement. Well, let's just see what we got. I'm not going to mess around today because it's a weekend, and I just know that at least 21 and a half. Alright guys, let's go on to the next one. I'm getting up to a little lake here. I see a lot of action up there. Hopefully we can get number 3 real quick before it gets hot. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright. That's what you do. You just see one cruise along the bank. You gotta reach, pitch right behind you sometime. But he nailed it. But man, there was one about 30 inches swimming right there, and he saw me, and he wasn't wanting to play. He like hauled some booty. He wasn't hanging around. He's still in this water somewhere, but he ain't on the end of my rod. Alright, I don't know what to do with this guy. I want to stake down. Probably not. I don't think he's going to take me too far. I don't really know which way to want to go. If I want to go back that way, I think I want to go back this way. This will be number 3. I think we may start trying the frog out now that I got number 3. But I was waiting for the sun to get up a little higher, and it's pretty cloudy today. Not that that makes a big difference. I don't know. You guys that fish top water all the time, give me some pointers. From what I see up here, mainly it's just still same old thing. You put it in front of their face, and then they bite it. If they're biting that day. Now, there's days they don't want to bite. 22. So that's a good little fish right there. So, all right, guys, I think this goes around over there. And I've been up here. It's been about 3 years ago, and if I remember, and looking at the map, it's a deep channel kind of here in the center, but then it gets really shallow on the edges, and it's real grassy and real shallow. And I couldn't get around with my first kayak I had was pedal drive, the native watercraft, the Slayer 10-foot. It took about 17 inches of water and probably about 8 or 9 inches just to float once I picked the drive up. So I just run out of water, because a lot of this you got to be able to go through about 4 inches of water, and even preferably less than that, but you could easily get around in 4 inches. And a lot of kayaks will float that shallow if you're not big and heavy like I am. But anyway, all right, guys, I think we may try the frog out here in a little while, so don't go nowhere. All right, there goes number 2. Oh yeah, guys, that was fun. I didn't even have to do nothing. He did all the work. There was a mile of slack whenever he had it in his mouth. And I didn't really even set the hook at the right time, but them things ain't that easy to spit back out. They kind of got them hooks going all one direction and over the top of their back. Once they got it in their mouth, it's like, no, they don't just blow it back out like some baits. So I love them. Yeah, this is what is this? Oh yeah, I get mixed up on my stuff, but this is the first one. This is the first fish on the frog. Be number 4. Good slot red right here. Oh yeah, very nice, very nice. There's my frog. He's just hiding down in there. It looked like it got him on the tongue. Unless it turned around. Yep, got it. Give him a little quick measurement and let him go on with life. About 22 and a half. Oh, you might not have saw that. I had my head up. Anyway, y'all have seen it. Yep, here's the old frog. I tell you, he turned the hook around like they normally do. I don't know if he took my little rattle out of there or not. Nah, I think I feel it. No, that's that weight. You know, I don't feel that. I hear it. It's in there somewhere. I hear it. I don't know if it makes any difference. Maybe I hear that. I don't think that makes as much difference as just being something up on top of the water. But if you got the head down, like rooting in the mud or something, I think that's when it would make a difference. That's when they'd look up. Because I've thrown by fish being so in tune with what they're doing, they don't even look around, and they're just sitting there and their head down. They won't look up, but with that little rattle, that make them look up a little bit. I think that's just a theory, hadn't been proven. But all right, guys, that was so much fun. I think we might try doing it again. Stab me that frog. Give me the frog. Right now. Alright guys, I don't want to go in this. I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. I just I could see that silhouette of this guy swimming along there. I'll say, let's just get this frog in front of me. Hey, wait a minute now. My frog is up the line. What did you do to my frog? That's not cool. That $2, guy. You better hope I can fix it. Uh-oh, I just heard a big old grunt right there. There's a puller right here. Get on over here. Get on over here. Telling you, get my frog like that. He ain't even all that big, but he is a toughie, man. You're a toughie. And what'd you do to my frog? Just flat shove my frog plumb up the line. He said, no. Well, he would have been a slot, but we pitched him back anyway. That's the kind of nice guys we are. Oh, I see part of it. Alright, let's get us a measurement. Oh, he barely would be a keeper. 20 and a half, but he would have been a keeper. Alright, my frog is up the line. I always want to know what was inside one of them. I guess we're going to find out now, ain't we? My hook out. Both hooks in the tongue. Sorry, dude, that had to sting a little. Yeah, nice little fish. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, fellas, what do we got to do to make my frog work again? I am thinking he tore it. My goodness. I thought these things were indestructible. And I'm feeling around for my little BB thing. Dadgummit, I think it's gone too. Not that I think it matters that much. I don't think it matters. But what matters is that big old tear. Well, $2. I don't know, probably caught 10 good reds on it. I ain't giving up on it. I ain't giving up on it. It'll catch more, and I might can save it by doing some serious, I don't know what, melt it back together. Just feeling the line. I don't feel no bad spots in it. What do we got it looking like? It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Alright guys, that's I think, if my math is correct, that's the second one on the old frog, 3 on the old H&H, and I'm just going to start calling it the number 24 saltwater curly tail from H&H, because you go look up their website, it's their number 24, and they call it the saltwater curly tail. Now what's in this big old hole here? Ooh. There's got to be something. I remember years ago getting here and it was just solid grass, and I just turned around and thought I can't do nothing with it, with that matte grass. But now, guys, we got frogs. Frogs can hop right along top of that stuff. So all we got to do is find us a redfish. So alright, I'm going to let y'all go for a second until we find something to pitch our wounded frog to.